Greetings, Mrs. Polly of the Spooky Polly. Behind me is the flag of St. George. It has been, since the Middle Ages, the flag of the English people. It represents the English people as a Christian nation on the cross. It has, until recently, been a favorite flag of the British. Now, however, it's come under attack because what it represents, the English people as a race, and Christianity as their religion. Most of you have heard by now the story of the so-called Braveheart girl, a girl named Lola, 12 years old, who, when being pestered by this Muslim, pulls out a knife and a hatchet behind her back. Now, there's been a lot of misinformation about that, and I didn't comment on it earlier, so I'm going to track down as much as I could what the truth was. And believe me, the British media isn't giving you any help. But I have tracked down some independent reporters who actually did some background checks here. And I think I got most of the facts right, hopefully. The official story is that this Muslim couple, Bulgarian, man and wife, were walking around innocently, and this little gang of girls came there and threatened them. Well, that sounds nutty right off the top. But that's the official story. Trouble is with England, they've been covering up these Muslim rape gangs and the conflict between the Christians and the Muslims, and especially in the working class sections of England. They can't be trusted. They've been lying all this time. So what they say, I just ignored. And they arrested Lola, the 12-year-old. Well, from an eyewitness said that guy came over there and he pestered the girls. There's been trouble there because of the Muslims harassing these girls. In Islam, you can do that. The Muhammad said if you're not covered, it's to save you from harassment. Well, they take that as if you're not covered, they can harass you. Simple. And they've been doing that. What the video shows is that this girl is being approached by this guy. This guy is taunting her, and we don't see what happened before. We really don't see what much happens afterwards. But we do see her approaching her, taunting her, and she's a 12-year-old. She backs up, and finally pulls off that axe and knife, which is rather shocking, and says, "Stay away." He says, he taunts her, show the knife, because he knows if he has a video of it, the police will protect him, not her. The British media isn't reporting. There's a lot of stuff that goes with this. There were 3 girls. One has been hospitalized. Apparently, that man with that woman was not his wife, but from Bobby reading, that's his sister. And as the sister threw one of the girls down there and kicked her in the head. I think it was Ruby, but I'm not certain. I mean, it's difficult even getting these names and ages right. Ruby had to go to the hospital, and she's still there with concussion. I've been trying to find out what happened to Lola. She's still in prison, but they can't get any stories on her, and this is a total blackout. Let's break down the official story. Show why it's just wrong. She's a part of a girl gang. She's a feral. Well, no, she's not feral. She's with a family. She's a teenager, and she may go around pranking some stuff. But I don't believe that there are girl gangs around there, 12-year-olds, going around there harassing Muslim men. We do know the opposite is true, that Muslim men go around there, and they pester girls. And by the way, she's 12 years old. Apparently, to a witness, this guy was saying to Lola, "Oh, you're really sexy." And the older sister said, the 14-year-old, "Get away, get away." And to a Muslim man, 12-year-old, that's okay. I mean, it's a different culture. And younger women, when they just turn puberty, that's fair enough game for them. what's striking about she pulls out the knife and the hatchet is that she felt obliged to carry it. That's something you want to carry around there. What does that say about England? What does it say about the plight of these girls, that they have to be weaponized, they have to have these things? Don't forget, not allowed to have pepper spray in England. In fact, the only thing these girls are allowed to have is a rape whistle. Now, police themselves are not to be trusted. And the reports of these Pakistani rape gangs, it's coming out now, but not just cab drivers are doing this, but Pakistani police officers are involved in this too. And the police are rather cold too. Well, let's be honest about this. One half of Britain that speaks good English looks down upon the other half that doesn't. It's always been that way. England is a class society, rigid in a way that we don't understand here in America. So they look down at Lola. Oh well, she's just one of them. It's like Tommy Robinson. He's just one of them. These people don't count. These girls don't count. The ruling elite, the privileged class, believes that Islamic migrants are a good thing to this country. I won't go into the reasons why, but they believe that's good, and they want to destroy the narrative. Rape gangs destroys the narrative, cover the narrative up, cover up the truth, so the narrative can get through. This is unbelievable in America, but it's happening in England. So after looking at this, I concluded that the girls were correct. They were being harassed. We see in the video, the man is mocking the girls. He's saying something, and people say they don't know what it is. He doesn't sound like a Bulgarian. He sounds Islamic, and he sounds a Middle Eastern, to be honest. And he has they say that he's just an average guy walking around there, minding his own business. Well, here's some videos of proof that he's not married. That was his sister. This photograph here of him in his car, and this is a video of the picture of the gypsy gangster, as he calls himself, and this is the tattoo of a gun the back of his neck. So don't tell me he's just some innocent Brit. Notice Lola has holes in her pants. For a lot of rich people, that's kind of a fascist statement. But I mentioned to her, because she's getting hand-me-downs. These are poor people. And because of her poverty and her class, she was abused by the British system. They're lying about it. They lied to about a 12-year-old, for heaven's sakes. This shows you the problem England has, and it's something we should be aware of. England has to go through a crisis. They've never had that revolution in which they threw out the old party and bring in the new. We have to have that revolution now. People say, well, just funked out the Starmer's gang. That may not be so easy. And with the growing Muslim population, they figure it's 1 million a year coming in from France on those boats. That's going to get harder and harder. They may have to do something a little more serious. Right now, Will Lola is paying the price for the fact that Englishmen, Scottish, all Englishmen, Welsh, Scottish, have not stood up and fought. Well, you guys are going to have to either fight or you're going to let your Lolas be sacrificed. It's up to you. Okay. This is Polly with a downer saying till I see you again.